What up, YouTube? My name is Mushroom, and I have a hard time on Instagram. I have a hard time on just most of the social media apps just because I like to speak my opinion. And I get in trouble for like the dumbest things you could ever come up with. Like, for instance, I was trolling along YouTube Reels and I was like, oh, look at these activists spraying paint on the back of a $7 million yacht. In the captions, it said, they are destroying a $7 million yacht. But in reality, they weren't destroying it. They just spray painted the back of the yacht with a bunch of paint, which ended up in the ocean. So therefore, they're activists. I don't understand how they're activists when they're putting paint inside the ocean. A second later, I decided, well, they weren't destroying it. So I write, that's not destroying. A minute later, Instagram hits me with, that's a rule violation. So I go back, I take some screenshots, I rewrite the phrase. Instagram said that I created a rule violation because I said that's not destroying. I hit enter. 2 seconds later, bam, I'm hit again with another rule violation. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? They're saying that's hate speech or hate symbols. What was the hate speech and what was the hate symbols? I would like to know what was the hate speech and what was the hate symbols. So then there was another time on Instagram where another misleading comment that I had written because this girl was making a disco ball. And the guy in the comments, because, I love reading the comments. The comments are probably like the best part of the whole situation. And the guy in the comments says, oh, where do you get your little tiny squares? I said, hers come in strips. Bam! Rule violation. I'm like, for what? Then they take away my live for 30 days. They tell me that I can't collaborate with people. They're telling me I'm losing all these rights and restrictions. And I'm like, but I didn't say anything wrong. Now, I can understand how the woke community gets all butthurt about crap. You know what? Grow the fuck up. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes I don't act grown either. But I'm just saying, grow the fuck up. You should not be offended by such a tiny little word. Who gives a fuck? Do you know what people have called me consistently in the comment sections? They tell me I'm gay. They tell me I'd like getting my poop put up my butt. They could constantly belittle me. I cannot reply back because when I reply back, I'm a rule violation. Probably because I like to cuss and I say fucking shit and fuck a lot. But once again, we live in the American language. The American language has many variations of a word, like the instance fuck. You got fuck. You got fuck. You got fuck. You got, oh yeah, let's fuck. You got, oh fuck. You got, ow fuck. There's like 20 different fucks. And I can understand the one time on my original Instagram, which I had for 10 years, I had 9,989 posts. I was so close to hitting 10,000 posts because that was an achievement. And I only had 800 followers. I am not an influencer. I do not want to be an influencer. I kind of enjoyed having 5,000 followers on my third Instagram. The scenario was these black girls were robbing Gucci purses. There was like 20 of them, and they were all black. And I was reading the comments. People were like, oh, typical suspect, typical, blah, 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 blah. And I wrote, fucking black people. Bam. My account got deleted because I said, fucking black people. And I have never directly told somebody, unless you were being sarcastic piece of shit to me, then I may have replied so I can understand the couple times that I didn't give a fuck because you already deleted my accounts, that I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. So fuck you, piece of shit cracker. Yeah, I get in trouble because I said, okay, cracker. You cannot say okay, cracker. I was being sarcastic. There was this video where it was a white dude in a car And he said, "What up, my nigga?" And then the black dude cut the screen and goes, "Hey, you want to be a nigga? I can show you how to be a nigga." And I said, "Just call him a cracker." Like, come on, hit sarcasm with sarcasm. The AI that reads the chat inside Instagram does not understand context of speech. All right, I got distracted, so I'm going to end this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to make more content for YouTube because this is going to be my new platform. Thank you very much.